Hi, I'm Rani Johnson, Chief Information Officer here at Workday, and I'm excited to be here today to talk about how to drive successful AI adoption within your organizations. AI is transforming how we work, and it's crucial for businesses to embrace it to stay competitive. In this lesson, we'll explore why fostering an AI-first mindset is so important, and I'll share some best practices for driving AI adoption within your teams. My early experiences with technology, even before my corporate career, gave me a front row seat to the challenges and opportunities around new innovation. Back in the 90s, I was fascinated with AI and started experimenting with expert systems. I eventually used this technology to launch my first application and company called guidetostyle.com, and it helped people choose what to wear based on their plans for the day. When we finally got to the step of showing the prototype to potential investors, they said women will never buy clothing online. This experience and others taught me a valuable lesson. New technologies are usually met with resistance, but this is often short-sighted. As my CIO career began in state and local government, I again witnessed firsthand the cautious approach to new technologies. There was a strong preference for playing it safe, but I also saw the incredible cost of waiting, the missed opportunities for learning, and the challenges to building a forward-thinking culture. These are the advancements that can transform workforces, and if you wait too long to learn about and adopt new technologies, you'll just be left behind. When I talk to my peers who might be hesitant about AI, either out of fear or perceived lack of skills, I think back to the early days of online shopping or the resistance of software as a service. We've seen this pattern before. Don't let fear hold you back. Embrace the immense possibilities of AI and help shape the future of work. At Workday, we've learned and adapted throughout our AI journey, embracing its power for innovation and making work more meaningful. We hope our experiences and strategies can offer valuable insights for other leaders navigating the AI landscape. So let's jump right in. How do we start to drive AI adoption? That's the challenge, right? It can seem really intimidating, and there's a lot of uncertainty about where to even begin. We approached the initial first step as just building awareness. We wanted our employees to understand the potential of AI and how it can benefit them directly. And we took a very deliberate approach. We started by rolling out a series of readily available AI features. These were integrated within the tools that our employees use in their everyday work. We wanted to make AI accessible, easy to use, intuitive, and most importantly, non-regrettable. Our employees could immediately find ways to incorporate these tools into their daily work, which drove excitement and helped to demystify the AI. But simply having access to these tools isn't enough. Employees need to learn how to use them. This is where our AI champions came in. These AI champions were individuals hand-selected from various teams across Workday, focused on socializing persona-based AI use cases. They became our internal advocates, sharing real-life examples of how teammates were using these AI tools to improve their workflows. This peer-to-peer approach built trust and made AI feel less intimidating. It wasn't just IT pushing AI. It was colleagues showing each other how it can make their work lives easier. So when driving AI adoption within your organization, remember to start with building awareness and excitement. Make AI tools readily available and integrated into your employees' everyday workflows. Then, identify and empower your AI champions, showcasing real-life, relatable use cases that demonstrate the value and ease of using AI. With this foundation of awareness, we move to the next phase, what I call functional AI. This is where things get a bit more complex. This is AI used for specific business areas or to help teams do their jobs better. Suddenly, you're not just playing with a chatbot. You're using AI to streamline complex agreements, analyze data, and automate processes. AI understands relevance, which means you get a varied response for the same questions. This requires careful consideration of appropriate use cases. For example, chatbots within legal or HR need to be able to detect things like tone, toxicity, or bias. So the main question becomes, what are the right use cases? To answer this, we conducted a deep dive into our operational landscape, collaborating closely with internal functions. This cross-functional effort allowed us to map existing resources and identify potential AI integration opportunities. This close partnership with our business teams continues throughout the development lifecycle of our functional AI tools. Recognizing the risks, We also implemented a responsible AI program, realizing that even a seemingly small use case could trigger something that might violate our practices. We had to think about security, privacy, redundancy, everything. One of the most significant lessons learned throughout this process is that mistakes are inevitable. Even with my 30 years of experience, AI development can feel uncertain. Predicting outcomes, timelines, spending, and return on investment with precision is challenging. We've had to embrace the art of the possible, acknowledging these uncertainties. Small-scale mistakes are not only acceptable, but they are essential for rapid learning. Waiting for technologies to fully mature means missing opportunities for significant impact. We can't afford to miss this opportunity to inject new energy and innovation into our companies. And that brings me to investing in AI. We had to revise our entire software review process. So we started with creating an AI advisory council with our leaders to lean on their expertise when making AI investments. We quickly realized that traditional evaluation criteria for investments were too rigid. We adopted a more open mindset and recognized that even projects without immediate and quantifiable ROI can still produce amazing results. As an example, our investor relations team built a valuable LLM for earnings reports in just weeks with minimal resources, demonstrating the potential of speed and impactful development. For future planning, we're meeting with our leaders of each function to figure out the highest impact use cases for AI. We want to make sure that our investments really count and actually transform the business. We'll be looking at what other companies are doing, showcasing the latest tech, and then mapping out all of that to our own roadmap. Imagine AI for our sales teams, helping them craft the perfect message for each customer. That's the kind of targeted application we're after. So when investing in AI technology, it's crucial that you update and streamline the software review process to adapt to the new landscape of AI buying. Form an AI advisory council and leverage the expertise of leaders when considering AI investments. Adopt a flexible evaluation criteria for AI investments, as some projects may not have immediate, quantifiable ROI, but can still deliver significant value. Identify the highest impact AI use cases for each business function and ensure those investments align with the business and actually do transform the business. Stay informed about industry trends, emerging technologies, and the competitive landscape, because the AI field will likely consolidate. And lastly, prioritize mature, enterprise-grade platforms that can be leveraged cross-functionally. The role of IT leaders is changing so much. IT used to be a gatekeeper, but then along came software as a service, and that put tech directly into employees' hands. Now with AI, it's a whole new approach. AI can seem really intimidating, and IT leaders now have a huge responsibility to demystify it and make it accessible. Again, it's like the dot-com boom. We're witnessing an even more transformative moment with AI, and it's important that IT leaders harness this potential to drive innovation within their companies. The key to adoption is to build a culture of learning around AI. Whether you're a developer or a non-developer, an executive or an individual contributor, I think it is important that employees have the opportunity to get their hands on the tools and understand how they work. I know some companies that have their employees actually train AI models and learn prompt engineering, which I think is amazing because it takes away the mystery behind AI. It shows people how AI actually works. Our team is taking a similar approach, encouraging our employees to jump in and explore third-party AI tools. They're learning how to write prompts and to train chatbots. We want AI to be a real co-pilot, an assistant that helps them get their work done. One of my favorite things about this technology is how quickly it can just click for people. As an example, my mom has been using a voice assistant for ages, and their relationship is kind of amazing. AI has become a part of her life, and that's what we're aiming for at work, making AI an everyday thing, like a life hack that just makes your job so much faster. It's about doing things significantly better than before AI. Like an athlete who trains and gets better and feels the great result of their work. That's how we want people to feel about using AI. Building an AI-first culture requires a multifaceted approach. So to recap, start by building awareness and excitement around AI, and then identify relevant use cases and invest strategically. Next, foster a culture of learning and experimentation, encouraging employees at all levels to explore and understand AI tools. Remember, AI is not just about productivity. It's about making work more meaningful and joyful. Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Instead, lean in, experiment, and discover the immense potential of AI to transform your organization and empower your people. The future of work is intelligent, and it's up to us to shape it. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you found these insights valuable.